thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to the preview show. Right on the show today, it's indeed going to be about the El Clasico. Yes, that game that pitched Barcelona and Real Madrid together. This time around at the Santiago Bernabeu. Real Madrid playing host to Barcelona. It promises to be an interesting tie, no doubt about that. These two teams are arguably seen as the best as far as world club football is concerned, and they will lock arms right there at the Santiago Bernabeu. We'll be talking about this game, the build-up to these matches, what the players are saying. And of course, we're doing justice to that right here on the show. And of course, also give expert verdict, what we think about the possible outcome of this particular tie. You're going to listen to that right on the show. Welcome. Yinka Oyedele is my name. Dogo Francis joins once again right on the show. Dogo, good to have you. Welcome.
It's a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
The El Clasico is indeed what we're talking about. The preview show is what you're watching. And of course, we're right here as well, too, set to do justice to things right on the preview show. Alright, you can see what Iniesta is indeed saying ahead of this particular tie when it comes to the table. Form, most times they say, do not matter when two rivals play against each other. Dogo Francis, Real Madrid are not enjoying the best of form, currently fourth on the log. They're 11 points behind Barcelona, although a game less than Barcelona. A win for Barcelona could actually turn things around. But then, what do you think about Iniesta's statement? He said he doesn't look at the table before any El Clasico match. Do you think it's something that is actually, can go with?
Well, I will go with Iniesta, of course. These are sworn rivals. Real Madrid and Barcelona, they are never, going to be friends, especially in football.
Why can't they be friends?
They can't be friends, of course. One is day and the other is light, according to some of the fans out there. But I think Iniesta is right. He's on point. There's so much at stake here. The table battle to retain or to wrest off the La Liga title. Don't forget Real Madrid won the last time and they've been in dominant form, especially in Europe. Barcelona have been a little bit slippery in Europe and they want to regain their respect again from everyone who is out there, especially Real Madrid. A big game, of course, at the Bernabeu. The Clasico is huge. Barca will not take it for granted. It doesn't matter where Madrid find themselves on the log. Iniesta is on point to say Barca will not look at the table. He will not look at the table, and that means Barcelona will not look at the table as well. They'll go all out. Even if Real Madrid is the 20th on the log, they want to prove to them that they are a better side, so they go all out.
All right, you get it. The El Clasico most time is always a battle between the first and second on the log. This time around is actually a battle between the first and the fourth on the log. Real Madrid fourth, Barca first. That makes it very tough for Real Madrid, indeed, to catch up with Barcelona in this particular tie. Whether or not the form of these two teams or where they stand on the table will count, we got to keep our fingers crossed. But then I know for sure the fans out there also have something to say about this particular one. Feel free, like I always say, to agree or disagree with us. And of course, to agree, in this case, or disagree with Iniesta. Arguably, there's no way you mention the El Clasico without the mention of the two best players in the world. I said the two best players because these guys divide opinions. Real Madrid have Ronaldo, Barcelona have Messi. These guys, once again, would come head-to-head against each other. These guys, most times, decide where the pendulum of victory will swing, whether in their favor or elsewhere. What do you think about this? Dogo Francis, Real Madrid, Ronaldo, Messi, Barcelona. Will these guys be key determinants of how this game will end?
Well, I think, of course, anytime, any day, Real Madrid have their key man, Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's, of course, found his scoring boots back again. Lionel Messi is always going to carry the burden of Barcelona on his shoulders anytime, any day as well. So these two are always key, very key. Real Madrid find themselves in an unfamiliar position, and they want to get back into the line and ensure they restore their self-respect once again.
Dogo, looking at the performance of these guys this season, Ronaldo have actually struggled. He's been finding goals so tough and hard to come by. Messi, on the other hand, is scoring. Do you think that alone could just mean Messi will have the edge, most likely influence the game in favor of Barcelona over Real Madrid?
Well, the Super Cup last season, on two legs, Real Madrid were victors. And Cristiano Ronaldo was in the heart of the success of Real Madrid in that occasion. Barcelona got a victory at the Bernabeu in the La Liga, 3-1 against Real Madrid in the La Liga. But in the Super Cup, it's been in the King's Cup, it's been Real Madrid back-to-back victories, and Cristiano was on top of his game on those occasions. But I think it's going to be the same. Ronaldo will want to prove a lot that he's a king of football, and Lionel Messi will want to say, well, I've been there before you. So it's going to be a battle between these two, as it is a battle between Real Madrid and Barcelona.
Opinions, no doubt, are like noses. We have them differently. These two guys, no doubt, will once again divide opinions. And the fans, I know, would also have their fair share of that. Will it be Ronaldo carrying the day, or will it be Messi getting the better of these two guys when they tackle in this particular game? We'll find out when the El Clasico go down. Alright, this game is one, no doubt, that could actually depend or decide where the title will go. A win for Real Madrid cuts the gap between themselves and Barcelona to within 8 points. And of course, winning the outstanding game could actually take them to 5 points. But then for Barcelona, a win could see them extend the gap to 14 points. That makes it tricky. Dogo Francis, do you think this game could determine who wins the La Liga title?
Well, some man is under pressure, immense pressure, right?
Or maybe it could just be the end of the title chase for Real Madrid.
14 points potentially could mean the end of the title chase for Real Madrid. They've won the Club World Cup. They could as well say they've been able to, salvage something
that
for
will
the
go for the
season.
2017 calendar year.
Of course. But 2018, of course, they don't want it that way. But I think they know what is at stake. From the first blast of the whistle, they will go full throttle. They play at home. They know pride is at stake. They know the title is at stake. They also know that the job of the manager, Zinedine Zidane, is also at stake. So Real Madrid have so much to lose if they get to sleep against Barcelona.
Barca can afford to lose.
And Barca can afford to
lead
lose.
is still LD.
Yes. So I think they know what is at stake here, and they'll go all out. The title chase is still quite open, but if anything goes wrong with Real Madrid in that encounter against Barcelona, it will be very, very difficult for them to reshape it.
Your final verdict, who wins this tie, or how will this game end?
I hate to be put... I hate to be put under pressure, but I think Barca will nick it.
Wow. Barcelona for Dogo Francis to win this tie. I think Real Madrid will be good enough to get a win in this encounter. We're divided already. That's what the El Clasico brings. Opinions divided. What do you think, fans out there? And is it Barca? Is it Real Madrid? We're going to find out when this game ends. Dogo Francis, thank you very much once again for your time on the show.
It's a pleasure.
And of course, for the fans as well too, like I did say, we have a disagreement here. I know guys out there also have their disagreement. I think Real, he thinks Barca. What do you think? That's the beauty of the preview show. Join us once again next time when we come and of course dissect another game right on the preview show.